So as you all know, due to the pandemic that is raging across India and also the world, the movie industry has come to a standstill. But fortunately, I had the opportunity to go to the theaters and watch the movie Master starring Vijay and Vijay Sethupathi in leading roles. As I remember, the last time I had watched a movie in theaters was Tenet, which unfortunately I did not understand in my first viewing. So today I am going to give my opinion and do a review on the film Master. So welcome to Filmy Junkie. My name is Safi. Let's get started. Even if there is a pandemic going on, if you bring something that the audience really wants to see, they'll come storming into the theaters. What I mean by this is audience movie देखने के लिए नहीं बल्कि actors जैसे कि इस मूवी में हैं विजय और विजय सेतुपति, उनको देखने के लिए भागते चले जाते हैं. Also, due to the unpopular opinions that are running around about Bollywood these days, the South movies are a blockbuster in the box office. Master is a mass entertainment movie, so don't expect to see any physics in this movie because you will be sorely disappointed. Master is directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj, who has already made movies like Kaidi and Managaram. The story of Master brings together one of the most awaited duo of Vijay Sethupathi and Thalapathy Vijay. The cast of the movie includes Vijay as JD and Vijay Sethupathi as Bhavani, Malaika Mohanan as Charo, and Shantanu Bhagyaraj as Bhargav. It also includes Arjun Das as Das and Andre Jeremiah as Vanati. So coming towards the story, a college professor is sent to a juvenile facility to teach, where he takes on a rowdy who is exploiting these kids to further his criminal empire. Every protagonist needs a fearsome antagonist to turn him into a hero, and as all good filmmakers, Lokesh Kanagaraj knows this. So this is why Master begins by establishing Bhavani, Vijay Sethupathi. The man becomes the very thing that the juvenile homes don't want their wards to become, a ruthless monster. In the starting of the film, a young Bhavani watches his family burned to death by his father's rivals. He is then forced into captivity in a juvenile prison where he is tortured. He eventually escapes and takes revenge on the man who murdered his family, along with making his way up racketeering and extorting money from the tuckers. And he also forces the children from the juvenile facility to take the blame for his criminal activities. Coming to the protagonist, JD, which is short for John Dureiro. He is portrayed as an alcoholic, and in fact he is an alcoholic in this movie. He is also the professor of St. Joseph College, and his popularity with the students often get him in trouble with the authorities. As his relationship with the other professors of the college worsen, unknown to him, he is signed up as the new teacher of the juvenile facility, which is controlled by Bhavani. Despite his initial process, he eventually agrees to go to the juvenile facility, and he doesn't take his job seriously at first. On his second day as a teacher, he is shocked to find two of the center's children hanging in the hall. He is taken to a local police station where he meets Charo and finally learns about the things going on in the juvenile facility. One of the strong aspects of this film is music, which is composed by Anirudh Ravichandra, who has produced music for movies like Petta and some other movies. I was interested in the first half of the movie, but sadly the movie does not keep your interest in the second half. The second half of the movie follows the normal formula that most of the South Indian movies follow. Hero goes sober due to a dramatic event in the movie, and he wants to take revenge on the villain, and he finally enters the villain's territory and defeats him. And this is how normally South Indian movies end, and this movie follows this same trait, and that is why I didn't like second half of the movie. Vijay Sethupathi stole the show in this movie for me. I mean, he is like this cool villain who does not care about anybody. You start to hate him in the movie due to his crimes, and usually when a villain does want to make you hate him, I think he has done a good job in this movie. As far as normal South Indian villains go, he has done a commendable job actually. Vijay also shines during his mass entries in the movie. Coming to the final verdict of the movie, should you watch this movie or not? So if you are the person who likes mass commercial cinema and entertainment and also starring some huge names in the industry, I think you would like the movie. And if you also don't care about cars flying and a person thrown over a fence by a single punch, you should watch this movie. And if you are a person who likes to nitpick and point out every detail in the movie, I think you should stay away from this movie. Even though I say that I think people should watch it, I actually kind of liked it and also did not like it. It is an average movie. They could have done more in the second half. I think if they had some sort of twist in the second half, I would have really liked it. But it is what it is. It is a good entertaining watch, and yeah, I kind of liked it. So as you all know, I did this review only in English. मुझे हिंदी आती है, ऐसी नहीं कि मुझे हिंदी नहीं आती है. एक्चुअली मेरा प्रीवियस वीडियो मैंने पूरे हिंदी में ही बनाई थी, but I get a little comfortable. So please don't judge me. That is it. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe. It would really help me, and thanks for watching actually.